Hello, my dears. Very good morning. How are you? So, in our yesterday class, we have discussed about why we make message, and we have seen about the importance of message. The day before yesterday, we have seen about the importance of notice and how to make notice. So, my dear, message is another important type of way of communication. Okay, message is another important type of short information. Okay, and short composition. So we make message. Okay, message is written to the person. Okay, we make message to a person. Okay, if to whom we are unable to speak. Okay, for any reason. Okay, if we are unable to speak to someone. Okay, for any reason, so we can make message for the person. Sometimes we call, and over the phone, over the call, we deliver our message. But if the concerned person is not there, so someone else can receive the message and can deliver the message to concerned person to whom we want to talk. Okay, so it shows it's important, and it is learn how to make message. Yesterday I have shown you some guideline, like we always keep the message in close box. Okay, number one. Then the word limit should not exceed 50 words, and we should write the message on relevant topic, not irrelevant topic. We use passive voice while making message. Or notice we use third person instead of first person I me. Okay, so like that we are going to make message. And if we talk about how to make message, so keep the message in box always, and in middle, at the center of the message, we write heading message in capital letter. It should be underlined. On right hand side we write time, we mention time on right hand side. Then on left hand side we mention date, and behind the date we write the name of a receiver. Okay, to whom we are making message. Then if we talk about its body, most important, how to make a message body. So for that, you must remember some points. Okay, 2 points, uh, 2 points or 3 points you should remember. Okay, who called? Number one, who called? Number two, why he called? Number three, follow if possible, follow if required. So you must remember these points. Then the last point, on left hand side we write the name of sender. Okay, at the bottom, on left hand side. So like that we can make a message. Today we are going to discuss on 2 or 3 messages you should prepare for upcoming exam. Okay, so number one, we are going to check some messages. Okay, you can see on my screen board, on my screen. So you are Rajat. You Rajat receive a phone call. You have received a phone call from your father's office. Okay, in his absence. Okay, so there is a call from your father's office, and father was not there. Okay, so it means you have a conversation. You have conversation between. There is a conversation between you and the office man. Okay, and father is absent, and you have received a call from father's office. So write a message. Okay, for your father. So now you need to write a message for your father. You need to convey the office man, the office employee message to your father. Okay, and now you have to go tuition. You are going for tuition, so you need to make a message for your father, and you wanted to deliver the message from office to your father. So how to write? Okay, so first we talk about the conversation. Okay, we'll talk about the conversation between you and the office man. Number one, Mr. Gupta. Okay, there is a person call from the office. Okay, hello, is this 22524858? Hello, is this 22524858? Okay, so you replied, yes, how may I help you? Okay, may I know who's calling? How may I help you? Who is talking? Okay, then you inquired about the person. Okay, who call you? Then Mr. Gupta, I am Suresh Gupta. Can I talk to Mr. Mahajan? Okay, so Mr. Mahajan is your father. So I am Suresh Gupta from office. Can I talk to your father? Can I talk to Mr. Mahajan? Not your father. He doesn't know about. No, who are you? Okay. So then yourself, you replied, I am afraid. Okay, I am afraid daddy is not home. Means your father is not at home. Okay. And do you have any message for him? If you have any message for him, deliver to me, then I deliver. Then I convey to my father. Okay, because father is absent. Okay, he's not at home. Mr. Gupta, yes, please. Tell him that the meeting fixed for tomorrow. Tell him. Okay, so Mr. Gupta inform you that there is a meeting on tomorrow. There will be a meeting on tomorrow. Okay, so 15 June has been cancelled. Okay, earlier I think father and Mr. Gupta fixed a date 15 June, but the date is cancelled right now. The date is cancelled for today, and the date is fixed for a meeting on tomorrow. Okay, so then yourself, okay, anything else? Okay, anything else? So then then Mr. Gupta, please tell him that we shall let him know as when the next date of the meeting is fixed. Okay, so tomorrow is there is a meeting on tomorrow, the first meeting. Okay, and Mr. Gupta is asking about the second meeting. Okay, so in future when we can arrange meeting like this. Okay, then yourself, okay uncle, I shall tell daddy when he comes back. Okay, so then you reply, okay, I will convey this message to my father when he comes back. So it was the conversation between you and the officeman Mr. Gupta from office. Your father was upset. So Mr. Gupta just tell to you that there was a meeting on so and so date, but the meeting has been postponed, and there is a meeting on tomorrow, and just tell about the next meeting. Okay, so you should convey the message to father when he comes. Okay, so how to make message? First we will keep the message in box, then at the center we write a heading message in capital letter, it should be underlined. On right hand side we write we mention time. On left hand side we mention date. Okay, and if we talk about after the date, we write the name of receiver, we write the person to whom we are going to convey the message. Okay, and now you have to go for tuition, you wanted to deliver the message to the father, so that's why you need to make message. Okay, so how you write? So message, okay, at the center, on top at the center, message, capital letter, underline. On right side, okay, on right side we write okay, on top, we write message. Okay, in capital letter, it should be underlined. On top, message. Then right hand side we write time. Then left hand side we write date. Okay, and after the date we write what name? Receiver's name. Then we start making body. And how to make body? Number one, uh, how you just call. Okay, means who? Okay, who called? Who called? Okay, so Mr. Gupta called. Okay, why? Why he called? So we have reason. It means he informed about there was a meeting, or about postponing meeting. Okay, about cancellation of 29 June meeting, and there is a meeting on tomorrow. Okay, and just tell about the new schedule of the meeting. Okay, so who called? Why he called? Okay, and follow if necessary. On the basis of these 3 points you can prepare the body of any message. Okay, then at last on right hand side, on left hand side, sorry, at last on left hand side will mention the sender's name. Okay, we'll mention the sender's name. So we'll start. Okay, so everything we mention, if we talk about the body. Okay, so we write message, we just give the time 7 p.m, we write the date 14 June, then we write, okay, you are leaving this message for your dad. Okay, as you are going to tuition. Okay, so daddy, who called? Mr. Gupta called. Who called? Mr. Gupta called from office on telephone. Mr. Gupta called from office on telephone, stating, उन्होंने बताया, stating that the meeting schedule. Okay, stating that the meeting schedule for tomorrow. Okay, and he stated the meeting schedule on tomorrow. Okay, then now we'll talk about the meeting of 15 June. Okay, so the meeting, okay, sorry, 15th June. Okay, 15 June meeting has been cancelled. 15 June meeting has been cancelled. Okay, then he also informed, uh, that they would let you know. Okay, they would let you know, means they are informing you as when the next date is fixed for the meeting. Okay, so they would let you know. वो जानना चाहेंगे ओके आपसे, मीन्स आपके फादर से, ठीक है, एज ओके व्हेन द नेक्स्ट मीटिंग, व्हेन द नेक्स्ट डेट इज फिक्स्ड फॉर द मीटिंग, ओके. So it was the message. Then at the bottom on left hand side, okay, you write sender's name. Okay, means you write your name, Rajat. Okay, so it was the conversation between office man and you, and office man just informed that the 15 June meeting cancelled, and there is a meeting on tomorrow. It is fixed schedule for tomorrow's meeting. So you inform that. Then at last, if necessary, follow. So then he wanted to know, he would know that when the next meeting will be, okay, when the next meeting your father is going to fix, okay. So they need schedule, this schedule also. So like that we make the message, okay. And we talk about two more message we are going to do, okay. So how to do? So then I will send, okay, I will send in study material two more messages I will send in study material. So you have to do three messages, okay. In my online class I will explain the remaining two messages, okay, don't worry for that. So remember everything, learn all the three messages properly. Thank you.